Alright guys, so this is my tribute to Pops finished. I wanted to try to have it done by Christmas, and I probably could have had the truck done, but I decided to slow down, take my time, um, add a few little extra things to it, to really tell the story, of actually what it was that he did. If you can't tell, he was a brick mason. He was a mason. He laid brick and block, for residential on houses and garages or whatever, walls or whatever residential needed to be done. No, he didn't do anything commercial. Um, but this is his work truck. I tried to build it um, as close to the original as I could. Although, as you would expect with a work truck, his was all beaten up and run down, and just like a work truck should be. And I've decided to go and make this one look new because I feel he deserves it because he worked extremely hard all his life. He's one of the hardest working men I think I've ever known. But you know, I, but I am going to be packaging this up and sending it to him now. I took it down to my club here. I took it down and showed it off down there over this past weekend, and it seems to have gotten good reviews. But I will be adding some close-ups or some pictures to the end of this video. A little bit about what I did. Basically scratch built the bed, the toolbox, the things in the toolbox. Scratch built the mud box, the scaffolding here, and I've got some in the bed too. The wood is just balls of wood. As I said, I scratch built the scaffolding. We've got some more 2x6s there. Scratch built the brick out of foam board. These block right here came out of a kit. I don't remember what kit they were, but I don't even know why they were in that kit to begin with. It seems like it was like I want to say like a 50 Ford or something. I'm not sure. I can't, 51 Ford sedan or something. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but scratch built the mud flaps. He always had mud flaps on every truck he's ever owned, I believe. And a story with the blue engine in a Chevrolet truck. Well, he had someone rebuild the engine, and it wasn't exactly a Chevrolet fan. They were a fan of Fords, and the only engines they had ever rebuilt had been Ford engines. So when it came time to paint the engine, the only paint they had was a Ford blue. So that's what they painted it with, and I made the engine in this truck Ford blue because I always thought that was funny. I did this ugly seat cover in it because he always had an ugly seat cover in it. And my granny, Pops liked to drive this truck just about anywhere he went, and my granny would never ride in it. She would always complain about it because it had that ugly seat cover in it, which I thought was funny too. And I can't see it in the videos, but in the pictures I've got an ammo box right in there. That's where Pops keeps all his wrenches and screwdrivers and pliers and stuff like that. The truck was originally green, which is why you can see some green in there, and the steering wheel's green. And whenever the same guy that rebuilt the engine started painting the truck with barn paint black with a paintbrush, and he did the interior, he did the dash and the doors, but the rest of the truck, inside of it, he left a green color. Now this green color is not exactly the same, but it's as close as I could remember, but I know it's not the same. But then right after he got the truck back from the guy that rebuilt the engine that was painting it with a paintbrush, I started sanding it down, and we took it up to one of his neighbors and actually sprayed it black with with barn paint, and it was shiny. It was shiny just like this for about a month, and then it just started turning dull and it looked flat black. But you can never bring the shine back into it. But you know, he was happy with it, and I guess I was happy with it because he was happy. So it's a funny little story there. Um, but yeah, like I say, I'll be putting some pictures up at the end of this video, just giving y'all a look. I did want to put, give me 1 second. I wanted to put the case top on here and show you something. Now, this back here is actually the same foam board I made the brick out of. It's a brick with block, and it looks like it needs to be finished, like he needs to get up there and finish it. And I've got that just glued to the back side of the case here. It just kind of adds to it a little bit. But I think I know it's finished. Like I said, now I've got to try to figure out a way to get this through the mail to Virginia without it breaking apart, and I think I've got a pretty good idea on how to do that. But I'll get this video up and give you guys a look at it. That's it for now, and I'll talk to you guys later.